All right.
Hi, everybody. Woo! We're live.
Let me crank up the volume really
We
quick.
are live. We are live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We hope you guys
Hey.
are enjoying your afternoon lunch break or whatever you're doing. We hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, a fantastic Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. If you are tuning in, we'd like for you guys to share with your friends and your families or start a watch party. It's very easy. Once you tune into the live, you can see a button that says start watch party and more people can check it out. So we're excited. Woohoo!
Yeah. Super excited. Also, if you were a YouTuber, you'd rather watch this on YouTube, just make sure to go to our channel to the Jazz Exchange, and you'll be able to see what's going on there in terms of the live stream. Also, very important, this video that we're releasing is going live on YouTube. It's premiering at 2:30. So we're gonna make this live stream short. We just want to tell you guys a little bit of what we've been doing, which involves a lot of just being in this room for a huge amount of hours. So just
We didn't sleep. We
playing.
didn't sleep. That's pretty much
Exactly.
it.
Not really. Yeah, not much sleep here, but super excited that we get to work with these wonderful musicians that really they do this for the people. They do it for themselves too. Of course, it's such a joy to play music, and we're trying to with the Jazz Exchange and Virtual Jazz Sessions, we're trying to find different ways to empower musicians to keep doing what they do best, which is to make music for you all. So today we're gonna show you this wonderful piece. Man, I'm so proud. I mean, I don't know how you feeling, Candace. This is
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I mean, this is I think every time we do these live streams, we have to let people know there is a lot of work that goes into these virtual jazz sessions. And one starting with all the musicians who are having, have different equipment in their different homes, who don't have equipment, how we figured it out, and then just kind of getting a piece together and then arranging a song and figuring out what works. And it's just, there's so many components that really go into the thought process of this. So we're excited to show you all, and we thank you guys for tuning in for this live stream, so that at the end you're going to watch this amazing video. And some of you who are in the chat right now, I can see a few people in here, so thank you everybody for watching, especially in the El Paso, Juarez, and New Mexico area. We're so excited, and I think this is like this has a deeper meaning to both Abel and I, because we're from over there. This is our hometown. These are musicians that we've played with, that we've either mentored or that have mentored us.
Yeah, they have mentored us for sure,
definitely some emerging musicians that are in the scene that are upcoming in Juarez, Las Cruces, and El Paso. And then, there's musicians who are well established, who have been there for many years and been doing some amazing work in the music scene. And also a lot of teachers and faculty members from NMSU and UTEP. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how we, we're able to get everybody, and everybody said yes to being a part of it. So I'm so happy that they did, because we're excited.
Definitely, because even though we're going through this really rough times of uncertainty with our jobs and different things that you might be struggling with, musicians struggle too as well. And as restaurants are really not fully open yet. I have some friends from the area that they kind of some of them started working a little bit, but it's unfortunately it's gonna take a little bit of time, and that's why the Jazz Exchange, Candace and I, we decided to create this platform for the ones that are barely tuning in for the first time.
Yeah, move it to that next slide so people can see what we're doing here.
Yeah. Here's we'll show you a little bit of information.
So we're the Jazz Exchange. We are the founders of this organization. We've been around for 2 years. Yay! So we're up and going, but within the 2 years, we've done a lot in the New York City area, the tri-state area. And we had secret shows. We've been connecting. We've connected with over 250 artists. We've had several performances in the U.S. and Mexico. And so there's just a lot of connection. And now with the 2 videos, this is actually our 3rd virtual jazz sessions video. And the first 2 have been recognized on the International Jazz Day platform, reaching over 250,000 viewers. And so we want to make the Southwest known too, and we want to get people to know the amazing talent that's happening over there.
Yeah, definitely. So check out some of this cool slides that Candace put together for all of you guys. Discover, watch, and experience. As we've been talking about the Jazz Exchange and what we used to do and what we're doing now, discover, watch, and experience is the way that we can continue connecting communities through music. And so we do it through our virtual jazz sessions. We're also thinking different ways of how once the whole country opens up, how we're going to start doing our secret shows. But right now our main focus is creating this beautiful music for you guys and sharing it with the world in reality. And we created this platform that, like Candace mentioned, we've had some performances from with musicians in Mexico City. We've done some performances with musicians in El Paso.
Yes.
And so it's just like this beautiful community and this beautiful platform where everybody gets to expose what they're doing in terms of this music.
Yeah, and so right now we've had some amazing musicians from the New York, New Jersey area that also, if you want to see where that is, you can go to our YouTube channel, like it says here, .com. Please subscribe to our channel so that you could get these notifications of these new videos that are coming out. And I know a lot of people are doing these videos. They're doing virtual videos. But one of our narratives and one of the biggest things with these virtual videos that makes this a little bit different is we're here to support the community. We're here to support and really employ musicians to still be creative during these times, because as you all know, musicians, it might take a little bit longer than, some of the essential workers that, are going to slowly start, coming back into working again in different phases. And it's different for every area, obviously, but that's kind of one of the main reasons. We also have our Jazz Exchange Relief Fund where we've raised over $3,000. We've been able to support artists. It goes 100% to our artists. And so all this initiative of supporting and giving back is our main focus. It's not just to put out a video. It's not just to have a video. It's to show you that we're thinking of our community. We're thinking of the people that need the support. We're using this as the platform where we hope that our platform can be, that outreach to a lot of musicians who just need that right now and need the support. So definitely just an idea of what we're doing. What's the next slide, Abel?
Oh, yeah.
Getting distracted over here. But we want to thank everybody who's tuning in. Everybody's kind of, tuning in. So thank you guys, everybody. Muchas gracias por todos que están viendo desde Juárez o desde El Paso.
Sí, a toda la gente de México,
y de México,
de la frontera del Paso, de Juárez y Chihuahua y Las Cruces. A todos los hispanoparlantes. Un placer poder estar aquí con todos ustedes y presentarles este proyecto tan interesante que si es nuevo para todos ustedes, vaya que se van a dar una buena sorpresa porque son músicos de Juárez, son músicos, hay gente intergeneracional, hay jóvenes que son jóvenes muy prometedores en cuanto a la música de su carrera. Y hay adultos ya maduros de mucha experiencia y muchos años. Entonces, y la colaboración que se puede hacer ha sido increíble. Entonces, si no conocen mucho de Jazz Exchange, sigan la página de Facebook, suscríbanse a al canal de YouTube. Tenemos ahí un buen de shows que ya hemos grabado de los secret shows y de otras cosas más. And so for that, a huge thank you, because, a lot of, we can think about a lot of things and try to do a bunch of different projects, but we really need the support of people and organizations to make this actually happen.
Yes.
So okay, let me raise my volume. Okay. I hope this is better. So with that being said, we have to connect with organizations, and we want to give this huge thank you to this wonderful organization in El Paso, this credit
TFCU,
union.
yes. TFCU was a huge part in the making of this video. So thank you to TFCU and the team and the staff, everybody over there who felt that this was important to support the community. When we reached out, they really felt that supporting the local musicians and the community was very important, and this is why they wanted to sponsor our virtual jazz sessions.
That's right.
Thank you so much to TFCU and everybody. So if you guys get a shout out, please thank them. And if you want to see more of these videos, then you can let them know, or you can let us know. And hopefully, man, there were so many musicians in El Paso and Juarez and stuff that we couldn't put in one screen. So if we can continue doing some Southwest virtual jazz sessions, there's a lot more musicians that we can showcase in that region that we'd love to. So I know there's some of you who are tuning in who are musicians that hopefully will in the future we can have some more videos to also showcase.
Yeah, well. But like you said, huge thank you to TFCU because really allowed us to do this project and reach a bigger audience and a bigger community of musicians. Things that it's really hard to do it without this kind of support. So thank you guys for and if if you're an organization that you're watching this and you want to help us continue doing this kind of virtual jazz sessions, which is really just creating this community of musicians and then sharing the music with the world, don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Any donation, anything counts for
exactly.
Support, even if it's not something a large sum. Even if it's just something, it'll help with creating something that'll be coming
definitely.
soon. So upcoming the next one. So just so you all know, TFCU sponsored 2 videos. We have today's video, which is the Southwest Big Band, and we have the upcoming virtual Southwest Combo Band, which will be featuring next Wednesday, same time. So that's a few other musicians. I think it was a septet, Abel?
Actually, a sextet.
Sextet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but very interesting project too as well. Be on the lookout for that too as well. Next Wednesday is when it's coming out, and you like I said, the one of the main things that we do is to try to create this platform for upcoming musicians and then already established musicians, which is exactly what we were doing since the beginning. With our secret shows, we had our emerging musicians, and then we had our future artists.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're doing with our virtual jazz sessions. We're integrating some of these very serious musicians that are very young, and then together with these amazing musicians that have years and years of experience during their career. So tune in. We're going to be doing a live session, a live stream as well next Wednesday. And we're going to present the video. But it's very important to also follow up, with the YouTube subscription. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's really, it's really just giving you access to the things that we're doing there that are really for you.
No pay. So, if you don't know what subscribe means in YouTube, you don't have to pay anything. You just push a red button and it just gives you a reminder when new videos come up. That's all. And that actually really supports a lot of organizations and a lot of artists. So if you know of any musician friends, if you're not a musician and you'd like to support, that's one way to support, is subscribe to people's YouTubes. So we'd appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So what do we have?
So again, mentioning if you'd like to donate to the Jazz Exchange virtual sessions, you can, and there's different ways you reach out through us on our website, which is www.thejazzexchange.org. Become a member. You can, touch base with us. Our contacts informations are there. As founders, we're also, musicians. And so we're kind of the heads on. We really want to talk to people. We really want them to understand what these projects are for. And also it's very important to, relay the message of why these virtual jazz sessions are happening. Especially with the local community and everything that's, kind of going on. We need music. Music is what heals us. Music is what connects us.
Yeah, especially during these times, right,
yeah,
Candace? I mean, everybody knows the rough times that we're going through as a society, as a human race, especially with this, with this racial things that have been happening and that have been affecting directly the African American community.
Yes.
And so
the Jazz Exchange is very adamant, to supporting and standing in solidarity during these times. This is jazz music, the American art form of music, and this is, the Black community has started this music, so we have to pay tribute to that. And a lot of our videos include diversity, inclusion. We're very, very we're reminded all the time of how important it is to stay there. So we thank everybody, a lot of the musicians and everybody who has supported us thus far.
Yeah, and don't forget, like Candace was mentioned before, if you want to support what we're doing and the people that we're actually empowering, you can become a member of Patreon.
Yes.
And then also we have still running our GoFundMe for the Jazz Exchange Relief Fund. And for the ones that don't know exactly what it is, we're basically raising these funds to help musicians that fell out of work, that they're full-time musicians, that their gigs got canceled, that their tours got canceled, that they still have to pay rent like everybody else, but they their life and their life, the way that they make a living revolves around just making music. So that's what we're still supporting that, so you can help us that way.
Perfect. And if you have any questions, feel free to let us know on the chat. We'd be more than happy to, suggest any links or anything if you need to, find where that is. All right. So I don't know. Are we ready? Almost?
We said we're gonna make it short, so we're not gonna
Are you
keep
guys
you for
ready?
a whole hour.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see too many people.
Can we just talk a little bit really quick about the music?
Oh, yes. I definitely want to talk about the music. This is an original song that Abel composed. I wrote lyrics to, and our great friend, an amazing piano player, arranger, the most patient guy. I mean, he's great. He's an amazing musician.
Shout out
over here to our friend Scott Archangel.
Woo! Yep. Yeah, man. Scott, Scott and I, we actually had I had the pleasure to go and meet him while going to school at William Patterson here in New Jersey, while doing our masters, and we kicked it off from there. He's such a wonderful musician and arranger, and we went through an interesting process on writing this song. Especially with going through all the different feelings and different things. I think this, in my perspective, how about I give my perspective of how I wrote this song and why I came about this.
Yeah.
I wrote the music, Candace wrote the lyrics, and Scott made, he did the wonderful arrangement for the whole band. When I was writing the music, obviously we can't help it as artists, as musicians, to really let these things that are going through our lives and our emotions affect our music. And I think that's the thing, that's an element that should be there.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna hear is basically myself getting into this zone and just really trying to reach for something that would touch people, with and that people can relate to the sounds of the song, and that connects with what's going on, really. So I hope I actually put it together, and and you can hear, it's a song that musically starts all the way from the ground, Scott, wrote some beautiful things at the beginning, that sets up the whole tune, and then starts all the way from the bottom, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's for me as a composer, I feel like it was, I feel like it was a way to say, okay, I'm here in this small space, and I see all this bad things that are happening, and I can really just get on my own thing and just be sad and whatnot. But then this song represents like me trying to just come out of this, and really just look at the positive side of things and put in my energy on those positive things. Yeah. So this is what the song's about. What about your perspective, Candace?
Well, and I wrote the lyrics, so I'll be short about it, but it has to do with us being in isolation, and just kind of just that being able to touch somebody or hug them. And I think be in the East Coast over here, we've already been in the 101 days of isolation and quarantine, but it was a song about love, and in different perspectives, whether you're a kid wanting to go visit your grandma and just hug her, whether you're single and you just have you're missing a spouse or a friend or somebody, and it's just, there's just so many things that I was thinking about. So it starts out very dark, and I wanted to start off in this dark moment of I'm alone, I'm in this moment, but I'm still thinking of things. And as I come out of it, I was thinking of the good things, like of something like before, when things were not,
all
happening.
The good things
the
that
good things
we had before. Not the bad things. All the good things.
And so I explain what that is, and I start describing what were those good things that were reminding me of you, or reminding me of that person, or reminding me of just happiness in general. So that's the overall concept, and I hope you guys are just as excited, because everybody in the chat's like, I can't wait any longer, Abel. So we have to
let's
probably
go. Let's
start.
do it. So you guys ready for this?
All right. I hope everybody's ready. Turn up your volumes and sit back and enjoy this wonderful Southwest big band of Something Like Before.
Just like the rain that falls from clouds to be set freedom, solitude, depressed in this misery, to hold you tight all through the night, just like before. Your presence and your touch is a moment that is now a memory. Truthfully, this time
What?
Man, that was a lot of hours of no sleep.
I'm seeing all these, thumbs ups and hearts and a lot of people showing their love. Thank you, everybody. We want to thank the musicians. Definitely 2 people that we also, 3 people we didn't get to mention.
4 people.
5 people. But we want to do a huge shout out to Lee Hogans, who did the mixing of this amazing audio, and Dave Darlington. You want to tell them about Dave Darlington?
So, all right. So Lee. First, Lee's an amazing trumpet player. He also an amazing audio engineer that mixed this. Man, he every time you hear, an audio engineer make they do magic. They do Lee Hogans is one of them. So we put the song together, but then you pass it on to professionals like him, and they just do their magic, and it's just unbelievable how we all recorded. For the people that are not aware of this, we did not play this together, guys. We all recorded from home.
Yes, nobody played together.
I had the chance and the opportunity and the honor to actually, be quarterback this as a producer, to write the song and whatnot, but then also to collect the audio and then to put it together and then pass it on to Lee, and then also work on the video and whatnot.
Yay.
So, but they just put, and then so Lee Hogans, check him out if you ever want to hit him up for some work in terms of audio engineering. Anything, he's the guy. Also, David Darlington, he did the master of this track. I mean, this is one of the beautiful things about being in New York in this area. You get to work with top of the top. David just got a Grammy a couple weeks ago. I had a chance to actually work with him through another project with an organ big band, but he a couple of weeks later he got, I saw on his Facebook, he got this Grammy with the Brian Lynch Orchestra. So we were very honored and very thankful with him to actually accepting to work, to work with us during this track.
Yeah, and then we want to do a shout out. I know some of you might be like, who was the drummer? He's not from El Paso. He is actually a special guest on our video. Andrew Atkinson is an amazing drummer from New York. He has played with Hamilton, Broadway. He played on 3 seasons of America's Got Talent. I mean, he's the cat, and you guys obviously saw that. So for those of you just tuning in, you already missed the live video of it. So thank you for tuning in. But you can go to YouTube.
Yeah, the first link on our Facebook, it's already there, and the video is already premiered at 2:30 New York time.
Right now.
So it's same over there. I think it's 12:30.
12:30 over there in El Paso.
Yeah. So check it out, man. It's been such a pleasure. We want to tell you a little bit also about what's coming. Besides this combo that we're gonna be releasing next Wednesday.
Yes.
Be on the lookout for that, because it's wonderful talent musicians and young and in different ages,
multi-generational.
So be on the lookout for that, because it's involves some of this young musicians that we have actually been able to connect with organizations like Jazz House Kids over here, and then some. I'm not gonna say names because it's gonna be a really cool surprise for you guys to check it out.
Yeah.
But some of the members over there already got accepted in some of the top schools in New York City and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that.
So next Wednesday. That's next Wednesday. So TFCU sponsored 2 videos.
Oh, TFCU.
Next Wednesday. Thank you to TFCU. Next Wednesday you'll get to see another live stream of the Southwest Combo, which is a smaller group, also featuring local musicians, and we're very excited. And we got some other videos coming out too.
Oh man, can we talk a little bit about this?
Real quick.
Okay, so June, if I got the right date, Monday, June 22nd.
Yes, is
when we're releasing this other one that is it's just. I'm gonna say Latin All Stars. This beautiful group of musicians. It's an amazing band that's been. It's not a band that we put together. It's a band that's been established already for years. and they have some of the top musicians in the industry in the genre of Latin jazz. You know, people that play with Tito Puente, people that play with Jazz and Lincoln Center Orchestra,
Mark Anthony,
with
all
Ruben
these.
Blades, with I mean, this is top.
The list goes on.
I mean, it doesn't get better than this. So that's Monday, the 22nd, June 22nd is when it's coming out.
To find out, follow us on Facebook, go to our website,
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
YouTube, and you'll get to see these videos.
You're missing out. I don't know what you're waiting for. You know, just go to our YouTube channel, go to our website, subscribe. We send our mailing letters with all the different information and things that we're doing, and ways for you to actually become part of this community and support it.
Definitely.
So very excited about that one. Can I say the name of the band or
no?
No.
No, it's still a secret.
It's a secret. We like to have this secret element.
We like to just
reveal.
We like to reveal so that you guys can have the suspense. Some of you might not like it, but it's all right.
So yeah, man.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody who tuned in, I hope you liked it. A lot of the musicians who were tuning in or who are tuning in live with us, you know who you are. Go back and watch it on YouTube. It's premiering, and you'll be able to keep watching it on YouTube if you subscribe to our channel, and just show your support to the Southwest local musicians, show your support to the Jazz Exchange, and to thank also TFCU.
A toda la gente que pudo acompañarnos esta transmisión en vivo, asegúrense de suscribirse al canal de YouTube, de suscribirse
Facebook.
a la página en thejazzexchange.org, para que tengan ahí toda la información necesaria para seguir al tanto de qué es lo que estamos haciendo. Sí, por ahí me preguntaron que si era David Rodríguez en el bajo. Sí. Entonces en YouTube van a encontrar todo. También es algo muy importante. En YouTube van a encontrar la lista de toda la gente que estuvo involucrada y todos los sitios de internet de cada gente. Les pedimos que apoyen a estos artistas que tanto lo necesitamos en estos momentos. It's been such a wonderful time to be with you. And we can't wait to see you again next Wednesday to show you the second video. Big thank you again to TFCU for the support. And remember, if you're an organization out there, you want to support us, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Okay, we would love to collaborate with you.
Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And if you want to keep watching that video, go to YouTube and keep playing it and show everybody. So thank you guys again. It was an honor to be part of it. It was an honor to have everybody in it. And we'll see you all next Wednesday.
What? Sorry, before we go, I just want to say a big thank you to every single member in the band.
Yes.
That took the time. I mean,
Definitely.
Musicians like already with huge careers and educational careers and whatnot. Thank you so much, guys, for your time and your talents. So, okay, that's all I just wanted to say. Thank you so much, and see you next Wednesday, okay?
Bye, everyone. Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Of loneliness, to see your face, feel your embrace close to me, just like the rain that falls from clouds to me, set freedom in solitude.